Hello, Ozark Electric. Welcome to April. As we're recording this, we're bracing for some spring storms to come through, so we're kind of staging things around here and making sure we're ready to respond to that kind of stuff. So hopefully it's less than what's anticipated, but even as that's happening in the forecast for today, you all know we're getting into April, so spring storms can come, and so we anticipate that stuff as well as you do. Some of the things that it does for us, practically speaking, at Ozark Electric, is spring is when a lot of construction projects start to, break ground, or you yourselves might have new homes or upgrades or new services or things that you're coordinating with us and our people, and it's going to. If it's just pouring rain and mud is everywhere, it's going to slow things down. So be patient with us. Call in and check the status of where you're at. If you're up and you think you're pretty close to being done, and then we have some weather move through, call us up and just touch base with operations and find out, what has that done to the time schedule, so that you can be fully aware of what's going on, and we'll share that to the best of our ability with you. So that kind of slows down construction. Right away kind of slows down because it's a weather-driven deal too. So that's happening around here. Honestly, things are pretty quiet. It's nice to talk to you in a month where things are kind of just going smoothly as anticipated. And one of the bigger features that we look at is the weather. Some of you are going to be getting out for spring turkey season, hunting going on. Hey, do me a favor. Take shots that aren't near any of our equipment. We always, seems like when some of those things happen, and dove season's a little bit more problematic, but sometimes we have outages because, we've got some stray shot or something like that gets into some of our equipment. So if you could do me a favor, I know if it's an incredible gobbler, the temptation that's there, but if you could be looking out for us, we would appreciate it. It keeps the lights on for everybody connected to us. So do that, but get out. It's not only spring turkey, it's going to be, your kids and grandkids are going to be doing baseball and softball and travel stuff and getting outside, and everybody anticipates doing that. So we're right there along with you. Our folks are doing that too. We've got parents here that are going to be getting kids to ball games and doing that kind of stuff. And so spring is really kind of that shot in the arm that gets everything going again. It's that way here for us too. Professionally, we kind of get a second wind coming out of winter, and we know that we need to be active and be as productive as we can be when weather permits for that to happen. We've got that going on. Everything's running pretty normal, like I said. April is also Lineman Appreciation. We celebrate that. You'll see banners up at our offices, and it's great that they get a month and then a Monday specifically in April that kind of focuses folks' attention toward what they do. They're unsung heroes in many of your minds and eyes, and through here with us, they're rock stars because they're the ones that sign on to go out. We had a lightning storm roll through last night, and we had guys that went out in that and responded and repaired and restored outages and service to you during that. They've signed on to be, first in harm's way and go out and work in some pretty just remarkable conditions to take care of doing that for you guys. And so my hat's off to them. I have great admiration for their occupation, their dedication, their loyalty to do their job, and their commitment to you. Our guys take that personally. They realize that, it inconveniences your life when those outages happen. They also hustle to try and get your projects done because they know that, man, for what we can do, that is going to help power that dream home or that addition or that project that you're trying to get accomplished. And they love having that kind of responsibility. They take it very seriously. They work tirelessly. They're a very close-knit group. You're going to find that whether it's our utility or some other utility, those guys are just wired that way. The amount of loyalty and dedication they have to one another is what makes them such an incredible workforce and just a power to be reckoned with when they get out and decide to set their mind to doing something on your behalf. So I'm so glad we get to celebrate this month their efforts, the commitment they've made to choose the occupation to be a lineman. And then I'm selfishly very, very proud and humbled that we've got incredible linemen here at Ozark Electric. Like I said, my admiration is to them and their ability to do what they do. So if you see them out this month, or if you encounter them, man, just this is my prompting to you. Tell them you appreciate them. Share something positive with them, encourage them, thank them for the job that they do, and let them know that it's not something that we take for granted. We know that those things and restoration of power doesn't just happen. It's guys that are out there rolling in the trucks, going up in the storms, and taking care of things 24 hours a day to make sure that our lives are fueled and powered the way that we want. So as I close this out, guys, if you're watching this, I'm sincere in what I say. I admire you and appreciate your efforts here at Ozark Electric so much. I think you're the best, and I just wish you a great April, being able to recognize it's been set aside for you. So thank you. I'll see you next month. Have a good April.